Yo! What's good, everybody? We're back. Another good old Dokkan stream. Waiting for my phone to charge a little. I was trying to, I've been recording a few videos before I started. Want to have a full charge before we... But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and add another. Going now, Katie. Hey, yeah, Kate Louise. It's been a while. Have you been doing good? Grace. Hopefully you guys are doing good. No, there's nothing right now in the streams. Don't worry. Just imagine that it's Dokkan with link level. Yeah, hopefully you guys been doing good. How is everybody doing? I actually had to use the restroom before we got started here, so I apologize that I was a little bit late. Okay? I'm sorry. Just charge it for a little bit. Too loud. Okay. I was doing all of these things. Actually, I don't know when we might just collect everything out. Yeah, hopefully you guys been doing good. I mean, actually, I can collect these. We'll be done with these panel missions. But yeah, I was doing as soon as I was done with the stream and everything, I did the runs for the Team Vegeta stuff, and I at least got down to like 300 something keys, and I was not able to fully complete everything. Still have like over 300 keys, I think, and I had to go to bed because of the work. So. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. Shout out to you guys. A nice little Thursday, almost there. The end of the week. Hey Bojacker, how's it going? I'm not gonna discuss anything regarding Twitter. I'm not. Let's not talk about that at all. Tomorrow is Feel Good Friday, but we know of anything positive that you guys might have done or worked on. So, let me know. Hopefully you guys have been doing good. Dokkan Day is not. Yeah, Dokkan Day is in like 4 days, dude. What? Not February. Dokkan Day's on like Monday. No, Sunday to Monday. Katie, you don't have to do that. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the dono. Is it just me, or do you think physical UI Goku from the 11th anniversary part 2 LR should be on Earth protecting heroes? Problem is, he's not protecting Earth from anything. He's in the Tournament of Power fighting for his whole universe to survive, but technically, he's just in a tournament. So every day is February? No. Sadly, that's not the case. I wish it was, but we're already heading into April. Yeah. I appreciate you, Katie Louise, for the dono. Thank you. Yeah, I would say the description of the category is just a lot more messed up than anything else. For the ones who successfully saved the Earth, he's protecting the universe, not the Earth itself. Yeah. Just fighting for Universe 7 to survive. So. It's the description of the category. To make it too specific. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? Yeah, Earth protecting you. Gotta turn off one of the OSTs. I'm getting confused with the OST that's playing right now in the game, and there's the OST that's playing on my browser. Yeah, hello, how's it going? On Nintendo. What they did with Gogeta when DBS really came out and did the same. I actually don't. I reposted that and shared it with my friends, but I don't think I like what they did, because I think it would have been better if we would have seen it in the movie. But yeah, such a shame we don't get to encounter that. So yeah, and UI Goku's OST is playing, but I'm also hearing the cooler active skill OST because we're fighting this stage. Just gotta lower the volume for my headset. Watching a Persona 3 stream. Any of these guys like close to done? This is why I don't wig level anymore. Like everybody just takes so long to get done. Awesome. Doing pretty good. Had a nice little day at work. Surprisingly. Yeah, hopefully you guys have been doing good. Appreciate you guys stopping by. had a challenge that you were trying to get done, but then the enemy got upset and blocked a unit in slot 1 and supered immediately. Oof. Yeah, I did submit it. Sadly, I didn't do it. Let me do that now. I forget. I know that some people might not have Discord, but I'm going to make a post just now of Community Fridays. It's going to be Community Fridays number 11. We're going to do that tomorrow. So, for those who are not in the Discord, the YouTube post has now been made available. You guys can be able to post in any challenges that you guys want me to take on tomorrow. And we will make it happen. How it goes. Very much less like link leveling as satisfying as it is to see link level 10 units. I don't know what for me it's been just how slow it's been going. Maybe I'm just slow. I've not been going as fast as I used to. Now everything just like the RNG is not helping me out at all. I'm gonna enjoy your challenges. I saw another androids run. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. I still have Deborah and the side banner units to go, but I might just for Deborah I might just use the link level skill orbs. I do have over I still have over 450 of those link level skill orbs of the large ones. The tech androids are funny. But the type of runs that you want, dude, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Whoa. I'm not gonna spoil myself. I'll check those out tomorrow. Pretty sure there are a couple of doozy ones. Oh. What the flip? What did I do? Since you hit 10 million power level, you slow down on link leveling as you ran out of units to level. See, that's the thing. I have like over 3,000 characters in my box. How did you run out? I bother link level. I don't want to waste my resources. That's the thing. Like maybe for like showcases and stuff like that. For example, if I were to use Maja Vegeta now on let's say the next event that's coming up for the new Supreme Magnificent Battle stages, I would be prepared. So I would have like Maja Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Deborah, perhaps. Those new units link level 10. I'd be ready for that. I don't want to I don't want to use link level skillers. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to use link level skillers of freaking the TUR for Evolution Blue Vegeta. I don't want to do that. I feel like I'm wasting resources. Alright, is that his final link? Yeah, there you go. That's done. If I go link level possible, and then reps of unit 7. I'm still possibly gonna awaken these characters, and I still have a lot to go. DSA 5 copy? Yeah. He's waiting. He's just waiting patiently for his ECA, bro. The problem is now that technically the team is just significantly weaker. We're at 400k. I tend to die as well on this fight. Not helpful. Hey Gerardo, how's it? Christian, how's it going? All right. Day the 28th should be a teaser for the April 1st Dokkan. It should be this weekend. At like 220 unawakened units, you don't care enough. Hey, you want a high power level, bro? That's how you can get to work for it. Okay. Ooh, Link level 10. Let's go. Oh. But I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully, you guys have been doing good. I don't know what will we do. I don't know if I'm gonna use my phone for stamina. This is the problem when they take away these events from us, man. I had things to do. I can't do them anymore. I got fight up against Jiren or the RE Red Zones. Pretty magnificent. And we have to wait until. Is it 4 a.m. or 1 a.m. when those fights come up? We just continue grinding the Wii 7, which I haven't touched in ages. $60,000 for level 10. Nice. Very good. Wait. Pretty sure you have a whole hecking heap more, Bringer. I do have some. This will take me back to the home screen, but Link skills at max level. So dividing this number by 1,000, taking 3 zeros away, 6,392 links at level 10. $6,392 links. For units, I'm fine with the units at full level 10 links. I think I'm at 800 and something. No, I Dokkan can't do an Ultimate Red Zone called Ultimate Red Zone IE, same with the Supreme Magnificent Battle Blue Zone. Yeah, 4 good challenge events. I mean, we had them, they're just not available. Hey, Big TX, how's it going? Chat, be honest. Who did all the missions for this? For this little event of ours. The Great Saiyan, man, because you guys know that there were missions, right? I do have to collect these stones. Might as well just do that at the end of the stream. I'm also link leveling this team as well. Like, there's some characters in here that I'm trying to get to full level 10. You know, the link percentage, but like trying to get their links up could be pretty good. But wait, what? What happened to the Dragonstone Lease event for the paid people? Do we have to pay stones? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Dude, extreme. I think this is the one that I gave to Manja Vegeta. Kind of similar. Did I give that to Manja Vegeta? Why extreme, man? Come on. Because I think I gave him something similar. Yep. So technically I got it back. I gave that to Manja Vegeta. I don't know about I gave him... Did I give that to Babidi as well? This is how much int extreme orbs I've gotten. I think I have one for this Babidi. Yep. I need a good one that I can provide to this guy. He's at 35 dodge. I need a good one for int bronze. That's what I need. A good int bronze equip. This extreme is lacking, but like, and there's super class 2 that I can get, man. Now we've been over this. So we had to pay like paid keys only. I actually don't remember when we did that. Then again, my memory has been struggling. I have super class. I need my super class buffs, bro. Need it. Need my super class methods, man. Hey Pickle, how's it going? True, Broly only has his I think he only has his standard equips at the moment. So I could possibly give him those. Super class gets so much anyway. True. Yeah, look at this. Extreme. Actually, super STR. I got it confused. I thought it was going to be an extreme STR. It would be funny if that level 8 gold in extreme is hinting at the April 1st Dokkan Fest. Nah. Why would it be? Why would it be because of me collecting a random skill orb? Like a random equipment. I don't think Dokkan is that sentient. You can think you're still. I mean, you play, what are you? I've been playing with my friends from college. I've been playing a little bit of Arc Raiders. Definitely gonna check on my friend later tonight, so see if he's gonna play. I did play Slay the Spire with Tala last night. Pretty fun. Hey Pedro, how's it going? We should begin the next Dokkan Fest teaser tomorrow or on Saturday. Any prediction? Gonna be I don't know. Might be a Dokkan Fest Mai. Either that or something skippable, I don't know. The thing is, I'm associating the Dokkan Fest with what they could do with like the April Fool's thing, because April Fool's is coming up, and typically we get like, something related to that, because we did get Dokkan Fest Cell last year, and we had the Cell games, so we could get something along the lines like, oh, we're not getting like a Dokkan Invasion, but Dokkan Circus or something like that. Well, that's the Dokkan community on Twitter, but Dokkan Circus or Dokkan Date Simulator or something like that. I don't know. There's something weird. I mean, on 2024 we got Hercule, April Fools, Dokkan Fest, with Topo. Yeah, that is true. It was what, like a say? No, well, technically, what was it? Was it Saving the World thing? Ah, they already did a date simulator, yeah. Like the Dokkan, was the Hercule stuff saving the world kind of thing? So doing that technically does link a little bit with Topo, because he's like a Defenders of Justice kind of thing, and that was the whole spiel of it. This is my first ever silver super physical additional level 5, huh? After how many runs in here? Over 1,000? Dokkan Doki Doki. There are free-to-play units you haven't grinded, so you're not actually not done. There you go. They could do formal with a shotgun. The next Dokkan Fest exclusive has a part 2, so these and the ECAs has to fit. I don't know. Dokkan Fest Napa. Dokkan Fest TR Goma. I don't think they're gonna do Daima stuff again. At least for a long time. I would say... God, what can they do now? You guys let me know. Apart from Gerardo mentioned, Pedro mentioned Tapion or Khalifa. This is skip because you want to save for Golden Week. Dokkan Doki Doki is a horror RPG that you are forced to read the kits of the cards. 3DB fan worst nightmare is knowing when to see. Don't go scaring off my people, man. Don't go scaring off the folks. Demon King Piccolo, he makes us collect the Dragon Balls mini event. Then you go on the stage, you get one Kid Goku or Roshi. That's to stop you. That's the final boss. Hey, Dokkan Fest. I was gonna say well, Dokkan Fest TN. We already have an LR TN. I don't know. That easy skip for Tavian so you can bend him. Imagine we get a Dokkan Fest Caulifla. And it actually like is a really sick unit. And then part 2 give us the LR Caulifla, Kale, and Cabin. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I don't think. Dokkan Fest Oolong. Now that will be a pretty good skip. They do that. The audacity. Caulifla and skip in the same sentence. Oh, this Whis event. The tragedy. Bunny Bulma Oolong. Oh boy, no. Have they done a farm simulator on April Fools? I don't remember now. I barely could remember the Cell one with the Cell games. And then when they brought out the 2024 one, I was like, did they do that for Hercule? I remember now. But yeah. I'm trying to think what characters can they do? Dokkan Fest Krillin could be something, but I don't know from which era they could do Dokkan Fest Krillin. Ginyu Bulma Dokkan Fest. Yeah, and that I don't think Ginyu changed bodies with Bulma. Changed bodies with a frog. But I don't think the frog is going to be a Dokkan Fest. Hey Danielle, how's it going? Into the stream. The next banner is going to be around the 1st of April. So April Fools. I don't know what is going to be the next. It's going to be a Dokkan Fest. We're just speculating at the moment. We don't know who could it be. If you have any guesses, you can toss them in the chat. I need to do more of what they did with Broly and Cell, where you hear the characters take over your game and stuff, like training units or simply switching menus. Yes, dude. Yeah, they need to do that. We had that with Cell doing that, so. And yeah, the Broly. Yeah, I do remember those. They're pretty good. I don't think it's going to be an LR. I think it's just going to be a TUR. Just a normal TUR Dokkan Fest. Then there's going to be an LR coming in the middle of April. So we'll get an LR certainly over there. That should be the Goma's expected return, by the way. Hey Jay, how's it going? I mean, I only see Nail is peak. Nail can be pretty cool as a Dokkan Fest. Festival of Battles is not peak. I don't know what you're LR Nail and Piccolo. I can see that as a Dokkan Fest, like a reverse. Well, technically, if they do an LR, it could be like a reversible exchange unit. But Dokkan Fest 1 would be pretty nice. Yeah, Dokkan Fest Nail. Dokkan Fest Wii's and do an LR Hakai Beerus. And they sub ECA, SDR Wii's, and Super ECA Int LR Gaku. Super ECA in him? Nah, that's too early for him. And does ended now to stream. Hey, nice. Hopefully your stream went well. Actually, now that we have a quota, here, you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new. It's almost the end of the month, so let's roll these out. See who can I snipe? Can I snipe Apathy again or no? Yeah, Beerus is coming, but it's just gonna be on the series. So once the series come out in fall, they might do like a GDC with God Goku versus Beerus, so they could do that. Let me go ahead and update. Here you go, gifts from the channel. If we get some of these memberships, so we can be able to donate free. So since we're close to the end of the month, that's just, yeah. 5 get the memberships. So, hey, shouts to Jay, Gopher. Hey, Big TX on your YouTube side. I got you. Abul and Luis are now part of the Red Rado army. Spread the word. We need to get to 2,000 subscribers for the end of the year. I appreciate you guys for being here. I mean, it's just a problem with sub ECAs. They're just, we're never gonna see them unless they actually do something about it. Hey, Mega Nice, how's it going? The Mega Menace. Hey, no worries. Big TX, I appreciate you. And also another revamp LR Super Saiyan God Goku. Until then, you have the Super ECA for LR and Super Saiyan God Goku at the time. Maybe. I don't know. There you go, third. Good on. Just receive a membership. Hopefully you enjoy it. Garrett Weiss has an ACA yet and his passive still he has 70% chance to dodge and gets extra dodge when there's a Beerus on the rotation. Yep, but some of the Beeruses right now, they're not super great. Crazy how we still haven't gotten a proper LR Beerus. We're ignoring LR Beerus in weeks, man. Technically, like a standalone Beerus, yes. We've gotten a Dokkan Fest standalone Beerus. Not an LR. We'll see. Again, he might, like, they're gonna take all the animations into account for the Super Beerus special, or like the Super Beerus anime. Take into account all of the stuff in there, and then bada bing, bada boom. They have all the tools to make an LR Beerus. Or they're gonna do like Daima and leave it off until anniversary. So 12th anniversary will be Beerus and God Goku. That's one part of the anniversary. Hakai Beerus. I'm not sure about Hakai Beerus. We'll see. See how it goes. And shout out to everybody who's in the stream. Do make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Hopefully your day has been pretty good. We're getting content for Dokkan later today. Well, later tonight. I was gonna say later today, but it'll be technically tomorrow. In the new Supreme Magnificent Battle RE against the 5 Great Super Saiyans, I think it is. So, depending, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do them as soon as they come out, so we'll do them tomorrow, like tomorrow afternoon, maybe on the. It could be on the stream. That could be submitted as a challenge, but I do want to clear them first for videos, and then we can make challenges for those for the Community Fridays. Feel Good Friday. That's Dokkan Farmer with a shotgun would be great for April 1st. Gonna 10% to one-shot the enemy, and then 70% to miss an attack. And 0 attack and 0 defense against 5,000. Now it would be 4 HP, 1 attack, and then 2026 defense. So that's how they like to depict those April Fool's units. They actually just put the date of April Fools as stats. I wish we can get some of those previous characters back. Like those previous April Fool's units. Like I would like to get like the Cybermen with like the Sea Fighters pose. Hey, shout out to Katie for the 10-pound super chat. I appreciate you. Had to donate, but appreciate it. Thank you. Galactic Patrol arc, also known as the Moral arc, is coming in 2028, right? Most likely it might come out during that time. 2028, because they did announce it, but I don't think they're gonna animate things until maybe the end of this year, or they're possibly working on the animations right now, but it won't come out until 2027, maybe 2028. Maybe 2028 will be the target date for like whenever they come out on Dokkan, which will be pretty cool. Yeah, shouts to K. Louise. Big W's in the chat. Yeah, it's still on early production, so we'll be waiting, of course. Yeah, only been confirmed as it's in production, or it's still on early production. I don't think Granola is coming on 2030. I think Granola is coming 2035 or something. Hey, Darkling, how's it going? There's a big theory. What would they do? Scramble Super Beerus or just random non-hype Dokkan Fest units? Unfortunately, like November is just what? What was November? It was just the manga units, but there has to be like something filler in there, and then again the stuff for the end of November. So basically like a Dokkan Fest at the end of November. Yeah, no, that's the Granola arc, or just stuff that happens after Granola. It's taken out, but yeah, we won't see that soon, unfortunately. I am pretty high that they will do it. Like, they animate those things, but I'm not getting there just yet. November will be Heroes again. Mega Cope. Yeah, November is Heroes, bro. Yeah. We're getting Super Dragon Ball Heroes for November. Yay. No, it's not. It's not next year. Pickles. It's 2028 or something along those lines. In early productions. There's a link over there. Hey, Sokodo, how's it going? Are you doing a concept for April Fools this year? Mega nice. You posted it. Maybe March 2027 at the latest. That could be cool if they do that. The spoilers for their Granola arc. Black fruit. Spoiler! Yeah, he's in the manga, dude. You didn't read it then, yeah. Hey, Atomic, how's it going? How did I make the borders on my stream? You're talking about seeing good old boy Vegeta on the left and Gogeta on the right? That was one of the beautiful artists and graphic designers that are linked in the description. Good old boy Yups did this one. Shout out to the boy. I've been okay. Been pretty good. Hopefully you guys have been doing good. Well, you've been doing well, Darkling. Appreciate you and everybody else stopping by for the stream. Imagine we get LR Kid Boo for April Fools. I mean, The only thing that would be bad is that if he'd suck. Like, he was bad, then people will be very upset. Level 8 attack, level 4 attack at level 8 additional. We use this Vegeta. So they're gonna log 2035 for that to come to screens. Yeah, most likely 2035. Yeah. Not only did they have to animate it, but they had to come up with lines and voices too. That can take more than a year, plus seemingly doing redo of Super until that point. Yeah. And you have 20 more units to link level for that Dokkan Day. You're missing SRs, rares, unawakened old Dokkan Fest. Those you're missing those. Because of dinner time. And fine, works rescheduling is a mess. You'll have some really weird hours this time around. Eesh. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it's not too bad. I need to see when are we getting the updates for that Redstone shop. Like, what units are they gonna add? Hold on. They may be doing that for Golden Week. Who's 666? What? Yeah, Apathy, how's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to find who's that user. Oh, that's Mega Nice. Mega Nice, huh? Are there numbers now on freaking usernames? I don't know. Have they fixed that issue? Subscriber thing and run their username instead of their nickname? That twice a year, so you assume got the biggest celebration. Gotcha. One more link, Vegeta. You can do it. This is the one and only time I'm gonna do the plug on the video. But chat, gonna stay myself hydrated with some gamer subs. Just go Radokun, get 10% off your purchase. Then use some goodies your way if you do order using my code. YouTube UI looks different again. I hate the web version of YouTube now because it's not showing me the videos in order of the subscriptions and all that. It's just giving me, like, if I check my subscriptions at the moment, I go check out what everybody has uploaded. Let's say if somebody did upload something recently. I'm able to see videos for 2 days ago, 3 hours ago, 9 hours ago. Yeah. Just give me the most relevant instead of the latest part. Why they do? Why change? You don't like that? You don't like change? I got a stone. That's my hard-earned stone, man. Good. Yeah, I know, right? Just one random video. Yeah, I just did search something on YouTube and I saw a video from Truth from like 9 years ago get recommended to me. Even did a 10-hour rival stream. I saw that he was doing rivals. I didn't think that he did 10 hours of it. Jesus. I mean, with everything that's going on with that guy, I'm hopeful that he's doing good. I remember doing a 10-hour stream. It was recently. The summons for Maja Vegeta. Hey, this guy got the cool equips. Why can't I get those cool equips? Ow. Yeah, the RNG can help me out here. That would be great. We gotten a few good equips though from this stream. Some repeated ones, but we got some good ones nonetheless. So those level 8 attack and defense, level 11s, they're just so rare to come by. I could be going. Look up somebody. I don't know. I know what you're referring to. We're not gonna talk about it. We are not going to talk about it. I'm interested now in like doing like those types of videos. Like, I wouldn't say to be expert, like, well, how would you classify those types of videos? Like informative videos or something like. Just like I did with the most recent video that we were just discussing, anything more powerful than hate is love. Well, you were ambiguous, otherwise you would say it. Yeah, like it is exhausting just being in there. I did posted something to increase the positivity levels, but how can I? It's if we had a Frieza in real life. Well, you need to know. I use Twitter just to look at the updates for the game you play. That's how I started off. I remember, I'm gonna expose how old I am. But I got a notification last night saying Twitter is like, oh, remember your anniversary of Twitter? Or how old you've been since you started on Twitter? Is like, or how long you've been on Twitter, technically. It told me I've been there 14 years. I was like, what? So yeah, my account on Twitter is 14 years old. So technically, I started my Twitter account in 2012. That's... But I used it to follow wrestlers, because back in the day, I mean, I still am into wrestling. I follow like all the wrestlers because I wanted to stay up to date with everything. I didn't want to get spoiled and things like that. Because I remember correctly, I did get spoiled. Somebody, like, I was following wrestling to a T. I was going with like everything that they were doing, but we didn't have cable at the time, so I was like keeping an eye out for the highlights and everything on YouTube and like doing all the things, just keeping up to date with everything. But I didn't have cable, so I couldn't keep up with like Raw or SmackDown, because those shows were on cable. And I wanted to keep an eye out for WrestleMania 30, and somebody in my high school came up to me because they knew I was a wrestling fan and said, "Did you know that The Undertaker lost?" I was like, this was when he had the streak, by the way. "Did you know that The Undertaker lost?" What did you say? "Yeah, he lost, dude." What did you say to me? He spoiled it. He spoiled the freaking run. I was like, come on, man. I was annoyed the entire afternoon. And I think I got surprised that day with cable. Like, Mom got cable for our household. And I was able to watch Monday Night Raw. And I was like, listen, I'm angry at you. I don't want to hear about you anymore. Hey, Katie, I appreciate you for the £5 super chat. Thank you. You've been an absolute goat. Thank you, Katie. Big W's to Katie in the chat. Yeah, I finished RE9. We did a playthrough on the second channel. I'm gonna check if I'm able to play again. There's no streams assigned this weekend, but I might do a stream. We're doing the we're just doing the no healing and no crafting run. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Hey Jay, how's it going? We had Frieza in real life as diabolical. Am I exaggerating though? It's kind of like that, isn't it? Yeah, I was like, why would you do this to me, man? Like, he knows, I swear, that guy, I don't know where he is, but he just randomly approached me out of nowhere. We don't talk. He knows that I have stuff from, like those old school Randy Orton notebooks and things like that. And I had those available. I was like, okay, I'm a fan. They know that I'm a fan of wrestling. Then one day, the next Monday after WrestleMania, he just came at me and said, "Did you know that The Undertaker lost?" That was my reaction. That was my reaction. Like, excuse me? You just said to me? Yeah, I also cried too when he lost. I was gonna cry when somebody spoiled it to me. I was like, I was like in denial. I was like, there's no way. The Undertaker, that's the guy that keeps the streak going and everything. But then the show started, and that's what they highlighted. They highlighted his loss, and I was like, hate everybody. The jump scares are terrifyingly bad. The spider was the one that actually gave me some stuff. Because I was a little bit terrified with the spider, but that and well, people have seen it in my playthrough and stuff. The creepy little girl dolls. Those are creepy. Those give me the creeps. Not gonna lie, you felt like Brock should have been better in the UFC even before his injury. I didn't follow too much of his career. Like, my bubble for wrestling, it was so limited back then. It was just WWE. I didn't know about TNA. I didn't know about New Japan Pro Wrestling. I didn't know about all these other, like, wrestling things. And I was just stuck with WWE. I was like, okay, this guy just came in out of nowhere. I knew that they gave a lot of highlights for him when he was in UFC at the time. And I think I remember that he was injured, but that's when he decided, yeah, I need to leave because he got his ass whooped. Sorry, I'm sorry for saying that, but he got his booty cheeks whooped on that UFC fight up against somebody, and that's why he left. Mentally, you're stuck in the T-Series versus PewDiePie times. Dude. I do remember those times. Still with just WWE since you don't know where AEW was aired. No, the Cain Velasquez stuff was way after. I'm talking like 2013, 2012 when he actually just showed up for the first time on WWE. I do remember that, the diss track that PewDiePie made for T-Series. Every so often, I do go for the older videos from Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. That's my childhood right there. That was before they started promoting the fight with Cain Velasquez and him. Infinity War will be a decade old next year. That's Jesus. Internet Unk? Who said that? I don't know who you... Darkling. How dare you say that? Reddit account is 8 years old and currently 145,000 karma. Should you leave the base? That's a big achievement. Going to need Rado to lay back on his chair while yelling, but can you... I actually do have a chair, but I don't know if that actually goes that back. I think it does. But can you... Yeah, I do remember that, dude. Oh my god. Maybe it was Frank Mir. I don't know who it was, but somebody whooped his booty too much that he just said, yeah, I'm done. I didn't have the championship. I think he had a title match. I don't remember where it was. Floor gang. Those are core memory unlocked, man. Favorite WWE star was Mankind. He was pretty good too. I bought a DVD. That's how old I am, Chet. Do you guys buy DVDs anymore? But I got a DVD from one of these like Wrestle Crate stuff. I wonder, are those? Those are still up. So it's something called Pro Wrestling Crate. But previously it was called Wrestle Crate, where you had stuff from all the... I think it was some of the promotions. And I think I got a DVD from WWE that was... Falls Count Anywhere matches. And I saw the one from Cactus Jack versus Triple H. That was fun. You kids with your Netflix. Yeah, back in our day, we had VHSs. VHS tapes where you didn't know how they operated and you just inserted the little finger on one of the holes. And you spin it around even though you didn't know that you were messing up the tape. Nintendo 2DS is going to be 13 years old. Okay. We're going to have to switch the topic. I have to change subjects here. You guys are making me too old. The only thing that I got for the DS, I got the Nintendo DS. My sister got the 3DS. But I never got like the DS as a whole. I don't think I was too interested in the DS back in the day, but man, I need the PSP, man. I have my PSP. I just need a charger to. I think I can find those on eBay. And I want a PS Vita so bad. Not just any PS Vita. I want the Hatsune Miku edition with the PS Vita. Because yes, I'm not. Actually, that is an overlay that I could get made. Hatsune Miku overlay. I need that. You have your old PSP? I have mine as well. Man, a PS Vita would be sick. I don't remember where I left my PS Vita. I do remember that I have one, but man, I want a PS Vita so bad. They were so cool. Only game you still have that works is Dragon Ball Evolution. Ooh, that game. Yeah, she is on Sonic Crossroads, but I don't have that game. The Wii U was 2012. That. What are you doing? You're making me old, man. Did you know that in this stream alone, I had to request 3 AARP cards and my hip just broke? In this stream alone. You also have a PS Vita. You used it to play J-Star's Victory versus best anime collab fighting game in your opinion? I actually don't remember that game. We all remember the piece. Shut it. Why? I still remember, I think it's in my mom's place, but we have the fat PS2 over there. If it works, it's a freaking miracle. If it does. I never got to own the slim version. I never got to own the slim version of things from PlayStation. There was the PS3, but I think I got the PS3 Slim before I traded it in for the PS4. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? This? Dang it! That's a worthless one because it's bringing me attack and dodge, but I'll take it. Red screen of death of the PS2 haunts you to this day. Oof. Perfect orb for hint. For hit. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. A good orb for hit. You use them. Dokkan Battle is older than the PS5 and the Series X. Yeah, because it's been what, 11 years? I didn't see that comment. Late November was 16, and then Future Gohan and Trunks mid-December last year. Yep. Okay. Can't keep spending my stones. Hey, shout out to Jeremy for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing good, man. Thank you for subscribing. And shout out to everybody who's in the stream. Do make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully before the end of 2026. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, supporting the channel. Yeah, welcome to the Red Rada Army. Did your local McDonald's have the Sonic the Hedgehog handheld Atari toys? I don't know, because they didn't bring those to Puerto Rico, fortunately. We just had the plushie. Like a small, tiny little plushie that was like a keychain. So. You know how it feels when you showed one of your cousins one of your favorite animes from the 2000s and say they love this old-timey anime? Oh no! Old-timey? What do you mean? What do you mean? That was just 25 years ago, bro. What do you mean? Dang, dude, that's it. Terrible. Thankful. I mean, I do have a niece, but I haven't been able to like. Technically, we haven't been able to like interact too much because she lives in the Dominican Republic with my brother, but I haven't been able to like have a teaching moment with her, like showing her the stuff that I used to watch. So. Could you guys refresh your pet time, by the way? I haven't spoke about it, but you guys do it. Hey, J-Wolf, how's it going? Beyblade came out in 2008. If you are cook, I'm in need to leave the kitchen. I'm burnt. I need to be thrown in the trash. There's no meat items. Might as well just collect these. Alright, chat. We're gonna... actually, no, the gift box are... I'm gonna stay with the gift box ones. Chat, I'm gonna need y'all to guess. We got a few stones in here to collect. Here and in here. How many stones are we getting? Let me know. Roman to see him punk. No, I mean, I would not be mad. I would be just crying on the floor. If I'm told I'm old. $76, $80. So to 90. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and collect in 3, 2, 1. 92. All right, Darkland, you got it. $12.50 is just gonna give me meat. We have the meat. And then I do have some stones in the gift box, but I'm just gonna keep these. We did cross 3,200 days recently, so I do have a spicy 10 dragon stones in there. And I didn't collect I didn't get any of the daily capsules until like recently. Getting like 3 dragon stones as well. Back to 150. Go. Am I gonna do some summons with it? No. Am I gonna use a stone for stamina? Yes. No, I got more meat. Anyone remember when we used to draw images on cave walls after a successful hunt? God. Remember when we did the Ooga Booga after a successful hunt? Sir, yes, sir. Ooga Booga. Dude. Why they're so expensive, man? Jesus, 945. Come on. I mean, this one looks like sort of reasonable. Expensive, dude. Do I get another copy of, I don't know, AGO Goku? No, I'm fine. I'm actually pretty good. I use those 150 stones for where was gonna be the April Fool's Dokkan Fest. Dude, what? Do you mean 1,500? A small this is a small payment for a car. Jesus, man. That's the thing, though. I don't want to emulate it. I want to have a PS Vita. Why they're so expensive? Oh, man. You reached 2,833 consecutive days. Hey, big W's, man. I have lost my consecutive login streak. I got only the cumulative to keep me going. This is not a gold mine anymore. Why are they selling it for freaking $800? I mean, that's what I'm trying to look for. I will have to sort it by like here's the cheapest one that we could find. But it's like best match. The price plus low shipping. So there's this one. This is the only one that I could say, yeah, this one is good. $299 or $289. This will be with no games, I'm assuming. Of course, it is used, as you can see. Little patches on the screen. But $289 is not bad. I would actually get that. $289. You can see, big fan of Hatsune Miku. They don't manufacture a console for years. Yeah, I know. It'll just keep going up in value. I get that. I get the whole point of it. It's just... Why is it so expensive? What happens if I search? Because I do have this. Let me see. Now, see, this is not horrible. Like, these are not horribly bad. This one is actually pretty nice. This is how old I am, chat. Giving you guys a hint of how old I am. I do have one of these, though. I do have a Game Boy Color. Just gotta get the games. They're like, see, these games are not super bad. Like Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for like 18, 17 bucks. Then there's the, I do remember this one. The SP. Oh. Is that a Rayquaza edition one? Oh, that looks sick. I had one of the black ones, yeah. Like these ones. I'm 27? Nope. Close though, but nope. Yeah, exactly. I understand that it will go up in value the older it gets. Doesn't mean I won't stop arguing about how expensive it is. This one hurts. I do remember having one of these. I think I told the story here, but I had one of these in a hotel. We were having breakfast or something, and then I left it by accident. And then when we came back, it was gone. That was just that one hurt. That was one of the most saddest days in my life. I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I was a tiny little baby boy. I didn't realize what we were going on. I was like, hey, make sure you hold everything. Make sure you have everything in hand. When I was playing with my Game Boy in the table, I was eating breakfast. And then after that, I got picked up by my mom. And we had to like leave. Or I don't know, we were going to a pool or something like that. And then, boom. I don't have my Game Boy SP, Mom. Or my Game Boy Advance. Help me search it. Nope, it's gone. And chat, I'll give you more of a clue as to how old I am. Y'all can dissect this. Any particular hints? There you go. Gerardo got it. Is the Game Boy that old? The GameCube that old? Technically, the GameCube came out in 2001. 25 years ago? When did the PS1 came out? That I do not remember though. PS1 came out in 1994. Well, the introduction date. So I'm not as old as the PS1. I'm close, but I'm not that old. The PS1 still has me. Yeah. I am getting my retirement money now from YouTube. Oh, y'all better get some gamer subs. Help me out. I need my retirement fund, please. And the original print of the Blue Eyes worth 40. Wow, that's crazy. You still like a kid? Hey, same here. I love having a internal memory of a child. There's some times where like if you like the joy just kicks in. You do like a little kid giggle. That's how Childish I am. One when the PS2 and the Xbox 360 was out. I'm old. I'm pretty old. Pretty old. Oh, there's some of you guys. Y'all better patient with that game. We're playing Nintendo 64 as a kid. Now, I do remember emulating that one. When did the Nintendo 64 came out? Now, okay, I am old as the Nintendo 64. Me and the Nintendo 64 are buddy pals. I do remember playing with the Nintendo 64 as well. One of the rarest cards you have is one of the first prints of the Crush card back in 2007. Remember having the original Venusaur card and your cousin had the original Charizard, but you lost your Venusaur card? Yeah, it's hard because you never realize some of the things that had like pretty high value on the market at the moment. Like if you try to sell some of these things, their market is just so high now because of the collector's perspective. So this trading card game from gsupps. I'm waiting for this now. They're waiting for me to get this little box right here. And there's a market for this. There's a market for these cards, and they have some like pretty expensive ones that you can collect in here. See if I can find one online. Wait, well, let me go for level 10. Level 10. It's not as expensive, but they run for like $80 to $135. So it's a big market, especially for like trading card games. Whatever type of trading card games you go for. Just there. Hey Nello, how's it going? You have your Mega Charizard. Why from Steel of Holy Home? Yeah, I would have to look back, but I don't think I have any of my like old belongings that are like, yeah, that's pretty sick, man. Look. It's pretty okay. Music be banging. Yeah, that's the what is this? The active skill for Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta playing at the moment. Buying clothes, but you can't find them. You're at Soup. At Soup? Is that a YouTuber thing? I joke that I don't know. How do you have full fakes and actual cards at 10 makes the set extremely rare. That's... Hey Marvin, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good as well. First card you have is the Golden Mega Lucario. For me, it's just gonna be impossible to just go to like a Best Buy or something like that to find a it's not bad. Wait, Team Fortress, is that like Team Fortress 2? No, I sadly don't know it. I am a little bit uncultured. But I never got to play a lot of Team Fortress 2. Then I got a PC and then we started like playing Gmod, but that's it. Kind of reminds me of Team Fortress 2. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit the follow button on the Twitch side. Appreciate y'all coming by. Almost at 20 likes on the YouTube side. Appreciate you guys. Much for the support. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Stream. I'll take it, man. We're getting good equips now. Playing the game. We're getting good equips. Here to ask for some opinions and share some stuff that some Dragon Ball fans might like. Sure. Ask away. Modern card game stayed in 2026 is horrible. Yeah, scalpers, people that are robbing stores, people that are beating the JSS out of one another. Many things happen. The game telling you Mr. Right it needs more attack. Maybe. But he's not gonna get it, unfortunately, because he's not at 79%. I wish he was. I wish he was. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. Colorado is called. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. The phone call. Never seen anything Dragon Ball ever. You see, you got this Ram, that's buddy. I used to watch a heck of a lot of anime, but lately he didn't have any motivation to do so. Good Dragon Ball fan. Guess that you watch it's static, so that's why you start the series in a few weeks. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty wholesome, man. If you're making that, you're making the day for that trend. That's pretty cool. I haven't. I know that there's some stuff on like the later portions of the anime, like after the events of Dragon Ball Super, that are in the manga. If you do read that and the other person hasn't, then of course, I don't think you might get spoiled of things, but of course it's gonna be a little bit better to just watch that on the watch that as animated. Oh, OGNC. I personally haven't been able to like read the manga like that, but you can get a whole lot of like different perspectives on the manga than on the anime, so there's that. Any new anime I've been watching lately? I still need to like get out of episode 2 and start watching episode 3 of Promised Neverland. Was suggested by Apathy and Drace. I'll do that after the stream, since I'll check in with a friend of mine since we're gonna be playing together some games, and then checking in when he's gonna join so that I can go to like play and stuff. Good luck with season 2. Now they told me not to watch season 2, so I've been told not to do that. But yeah, just like Darkling mentions, like OG has such good paneling design, so you can. He recommends you reading it. I do need to read it too. Just I have not been. The only manga that I've been able to read was Demon Slayer, Naruto, and that was it. Oh. So YouTube was tripping? Reminder to tell someone close to you that you love them, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a pet. Yep. Friendly reminder. You guys do that. Tell someone you love them. It's always very appreciated. On the first 3 volumes a few days ago. Yeah, they are so good. Like the art style of it. I've only been able to see like the covers, but they're pretty. They're pretty. So. Hey, Aaron Phillips, how's it going? Just got hit with another nostalgic song. I think I remember that. A lot of money is involved. People are gonna do stupid things. Yep, that is true. That is factual. Well, we're doing pretty good. Just farming some equipment. We're gonna start wrapping up shortly, but I think Dragon Ball and C had a problem with prolonged scenes and padding and filler. Not as much. People can confirm with me in the chat. Not as much as like Naruto or like One Piece or those types of anime. I don't think they had like too much filler. They had some, but it's not like super crazy. Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. The standalone assessment, do you feel it had too much? I wouldn't. Oh yeah, Dogman again. Better confirm, but I don't think it did. I don't think it was too much. And made it to 600 link level 10 units in Dokkan. Hey, big dubs, man. Nice, very nice. My phone is also pretty much dying. It's at like 15%. That's great. Early C has them driving cars. Yeah, that is also pretty good. Yeah, some of the filler over there is like pretty fun. Super Saiyan 3 Majin Buu for April Fools. 4. And 600 is pretty nice. I've been slow on my power level. Only like 7.7 million or something like that. I don't know. Very low on my power. Like ability to link level. What would y'all? Yes, also the YouTube channel of a version of the entire series that's closer to the manga. What would y'all think of a version of the series that's closer to the manga, since scene by scene, line by line, no filler, nothing that's not in the manga? I don't know. It's not something that they normally do. Kai was close. Yeah, Kai might have been the closest thing, but it's not like it's not gonna be something that's 1-to-1 with the manga. There are certain things that are gonna be in between that might not align with stuff with the manga. Sure. Been a hot minute since Daima been out. Nah. Tango was pretty good to watch. Even then, for example, there's some filler for Gohan during the Cell Saga that builds up more of Gohan's character that you do enjoy. If I told you that such versions exist for OGNC, that would be pretty cool if they just are one-to-one with the manga. So, guys, the actual way to watch the anime DBZ is the fun way to watch the anime. Gotcha. I did start watching OG Dragon Ball. I should continue watching it. So many things, like, I need to, that's possibly what I'm gonna do now, like after I finish up, maybe during the weekend. Can't push it back any longer. Like making a schedule, that is something that I want to structure myself to do things during the week, of course, alongside the streams and everything, just to make sure that I have enough time for things to do. Every now and then you still look at the Gohan Super Saiyan 2 against Cell fight. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, Goku vs. Cell was pretty good too. Now, there's gonna be, since the fiance does have a different schedule now, one of the main reasons I don't stream on the weekends now. Of course, that will change depending on her schedule. If it does come to it where she is now free during the weekdays, then I am going to shift those days off. But you guys have been keeping an eye on the schedule and everything. And the schedule lets you know that we're not going to be live during the weekend. There might be an exception, maybe, but I'll let you guys know. Also, do need to. I want to buy the manga set, but I know that the manga set is just expensive. But I don't. Are YouTube comparisons for these? If you give me something to look for, I can possibly like search it up. We can bring it up here. I have like 2 copyrights. Is this the manga or just the... Not bad actually, it's in... $101 on Amazon. We'll do a few more runs, then we will wrap up the stream. I don't know if I would order that. I need to. Sadly, there's just so many goddamn things that I gotta. It's the end of the month, so it's like I gotta pay for rent, I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that. It's like. See if I can look it up. Dragon Ball recut. So like these things. Interesting. Experience the original Dragon Ball saga as never before. This special recut compilation to complete journey of young Goku in 7 perfectly paced story arcs, showcasing the pure martial arts adventure that started it all. Ow! This is just all the stuff can. Jesus. Okay. Actually, that is pretty cool. Won't be able to play them because they're right there. Oh. Alright, then let's not check in the chat. That's not closer to the manga. Oh, where is the new Dragon Ball Z recut by Team? Effectively, this Dragon Ball Z recut has a YouTube channel for comparison. Let me search for that. Oh, it has nothing on YouTube. Okay, that sounds interesting. Third World Tournament, nothing but Dragon Ball fight. I think it only gets until 22, the 22 World Tournament, the 22nd World Tournament. Consider Dragon Ball, and then after that it's just Dragon Ball Z. Reacting to dynamic teleportation comparison. Those will be good things. Like, I don't, if you guys can submit them or like throw them into the Discord, I can definitely give it a look. I have to see a reaction. I don't. First, I need to check if it's not copyright claim. That's one. And two, we're almost out of time because I got to link up with a friend of mine. Is that in? If it's in here, then I can possibly try to. Or can I just search it up and I can find it? Oh, they do have comparisons in here. I don't know if this is like copyright claim. Is it this? Well, again, you let me know. Is it this one? I mean, okay. Dynamic teleportation comparison. They have that in here? The Frieza versus Vegeta. Oh, I see it. Okay. I don't know if this is copyright claim, but if it's not on YouTube, is it something similar to this? Like, Do we get the same feeling if we watch this, or is that a no? DBZ is an version by Duovo. Okay. So is this what you wanted me to watch? Man, I can pause this. Alright, that's what's Vegeta doing? They're just taking their time, man. This might. I need to. Man, this stream is not gonna get monetized because there's a lot of a lot of. Let me actually mute the audio. I know the audio must be like something key in there, but. I know it's just me playing Dokkan. That's interesting though, because what we were shown in C is just completely different. Like, what? I paused there. Yeah, like, let me actually check real quick. Like on Twitch, it's okay to show these, but not YouTube doesn't. YouTube doesn't like it. The teleportation scene at the end. Okay, maybe I can just jump in. Yeah. Actually, it's getting closer. They're just teleporting everybody. Save 56 seconds. So closer look at the edit. Oh yeah, that was one they okay. Yeah, they were just pretty slow then. Okay, that's cool. The scenes don't exist. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. A different perspective from what we were used to. Okay. Teleportations were reanimated, God. Oh, that's good to know. Nice. I didn't know that those kind of things were actually a thing. There is an explanation in the description. Pretty good. Yeah, stuff did change in it. But there's stuff in the manga that you can't see in the anime, so. It's right there. The original anime Gohan, Bulma, and Vegeta are not in the same location as the manga before Purunka teleports everyone off Namek. The anime community order of events goes as follows. Gohan leaps Bulma in the Goku's Capsule Corporation spaceship, fights Frieza in the filler scene, and then flies back to her. And Vegeta meets Goku and sees him go Super Saiyan for the first time, which breaks the story a bit, making his character more lame. Considering how he sees future Trunks and Goku turns Earth, it will not be the first time this happened in the beginning of the Cell arc. Then the manga, and therefore the recut, we removed all the scenes to be more faithful and to improve the pacing. So added and refined some of the interpretation. Gohan, Bulma, and Vegeta to help manga accurate. Manga continuity of the order of events as follows. Gohan is shown flying with Bulma towards Goku's Capsule Corporation spaceship, and then Vegeta's resurrected but does not go anywhere. Just stays on there. Okay. Cool. Hello, y'all, and I believe we're gonna say goodbye. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Tomorrow, of course, Community Fridays. We're gonna be doing some challenge runs sent by you guys, the community. We'll be doing that tomorrow. There's one change. Okay. Yeah, they made like a nice little few changes here and there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We will do this, of course, all again tomorrow. We'll do some challenge runs for Community Fridays. If you guys still have time to submit your challenge runs and all that on the Discord and on the YouTube page. So hopefully I get to see you guys over there. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Appreciate you guys coming into the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time frame it may be. You guys all hopefully in the next stream. Series is shortened by half. Interesting. That's, yeah, like if they do all the stuff with the manga recut, yeah. Have a good one. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all.